What's good, everybody? It's your boy at Social Walter. Welcome to Revisiting Fight Night Round Two. Um, One of my favorite games ever. Again, the Fight Night series has always been one of my favorite games ever. Going back and playing the older ones not as fun, not as much mobility of the players um, as like Champion has, but still fun. I don't know if you can hear the song in the background. Hopefully you can't, because I don't want to get copyright. But there is a soundtrack to this, the sound effects. But we're just gonna watch the intro. And B Hop was the cover athlete, and Bernard Hopkins still was in the midst of his legendary run. 2005, I think he was still kind of doing big things as a middleweight, super middleweight, or something like that. Um, hadn't stepped up to light heavyweight. But they showing him in here working cats. He never worked Roy Jones like that. Well, old Roy Jones, but that looked like a young Floyd. That couldn't have been Floyd though. They got him beating up on Winky Wright like that. He was scared to fight Winky Wright um, for a long time. But we won't talk about that. Let me step away, grab a. I don't need it. So I want to change the settings. Okay, so they loaded the settings. So you would have heard the ding ding of the bell, but but um it wasn't turned up. Anyway, so Fight Night Round Two says right there at the top of the screen, above Bernard Hopkins by popular demand. I know the first Fight Night came out, and I'm gonna go back and buy like a Knockout Kings and play that because I know that was like a button mashing boxing game, but I wonder how it compares um, to the Fight Night series. What the difference was? I know the punching joystick was all the difference, and so yeah, I know that the punch control with the joystick, right joystick, was the difference maker as far as what do you call excuse me, difference maker as far as Knockout Kings and Fight Night. Like you had to punch by pushing buttons before, and Fight Night came out and you had the total punch control with the joystick. So this is still also back when like in order to throw a punch you had to like cock the joystick to the right and then arc it around. In the later Fight Night you just flick it left or right and it would throw hooks or jabs or straight like angled north and left and right, like angle up and sideways. So and the uppercuts are just flicks down into the side at that down. I don't even know how you call that in a video game, honestly. Southwest, like a kind of a northeast and northwest positions are the right, the jab and the cross straight, and then the hooks are left and right, or east and west, and then southwest and southeast are like your uppercuts. And the newer Fight Night, in this one you had to like cock down southwest and then rotate up, um, or rotate, down, or rotate left or right up. I don't know. I'm not making a lot of sense, but people that have played Fight Night, they know exactly what I'm talking about. So it makes the punchers kind of harder to throw, and it's gonna be harder for me to get. At least on Fight Night 1, it was harder for me to get accustomed to. So the game modes, while I'm just sitting here rambling 7 minutes into the video, the, the game modes, career mode, hard hits. I don't know what hard hits are. Um, my gym, do some weightlifting, practice all the basic boxing techniques. Maybe I'll do a combo dummy just to see if I can test these punches out. Maybe I'll be able to kind of display. So, see, there it goes. The left to the right, and then the southwest, southeast for the uppercut, and then rotate up. But in the newer Fight Night, you don't have to rotate up. You just flick it left or flick it down.
Follow the targets and look sharp.
You don't have to rotate it around. So back on this game, you get into a whole rhythm. You get into a whole rhythm.
Nice. Let's kick it up a notch. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Can I change my controller like settings? No.
Man, crack a window. You stink. Hey, champ, or should I call you chump? You're forgetting the basics. Start it over. Not bad, but pick it up, champ. Pick it up. That's all you, tough guy. Good to see we're almost done with that poor performance. 5, 4, 3.
Alright, so we'll quit that. So I gotta remember when I'm playing to like rotate that oh, sparring, that'd be nice. Uppercut haymakers. So you have to cock it
It's
like.
time for some live ammo. Let's see how you handle
Cock it
yourself in
back.
the ring.
Learn to land basic punches. Land 5 straight. Oh, this is strange.
You're a machine right now.
Land 5 hooks.
Excellent job, champ.
Land 5 uppercuts.
Man, I'm seeing a
I like the
legend
way
in the
these
making.
punches are landing. Like, I like the stiffness of it. I wonder to compare it playing Fight Night Champion. Avoid 5 punches. There's like a stiffness to it and like a rhythm that the
Man, crack a window. You stink. You're forgetting the basics. Start it over. That's all you, tough guy.
block 5 punches. Got that.
Talk about pathetic. Turn it around now.
So yeah, I used to have ridiculous D.
You look like a joke to me. Nice. Show me what you got, champ.
5 punches. Carry is to hold it diagonal.
You're forgetting the basics. Start it over.
If you go up and down,
My sister could do better, and I don't have a sister. You need to get it together. Nice. Keep it strong. Man, you're falling behind big time. Talk about pathetic. Turn it around now. Wow, what's going on in your head right now?
You used to throw those uppercuts so fast.
You look like a joke to me. It's now or never. Wow, looks more like never.
I could get more counter punches if I wanted to
Are
get
you
straight
taking a
counters. I don't
union
wanna play
break or
around with
something?
it, though. Can I change my punches controls here? Yeah.
Hello, what are you doing? That's all you, tough guy.
I have 5 haymakers.
You need to get it together now.
Okay, so the haymaker hook.
That's all you. You got the heart.
5 haymaker uppercuts.
Man, you're falling behind big time. Are you taking a union break or something? Excellent job, champ.
Complete 5 punches.
You need to get it together now.
So make him miss. Oh,
You look like an amateur. No heart at all. That's what I'm talking about, yeah.
however, the referee gives no penalty for successful clinch in a knockout moment. He is clinching to survive a knockout moment.
Great workout, great workout. Now you're ready to fight.
Training is complete. Alright. So we're gonna exit this. We're gonna go into seeing who the fighters were, because in the career mode all you got is career mode, hard hits, and my gym. My gym is the training. Hard hits, I didn't see that. We'll come back to that once I look at the fighters that are available. Right now, we're going to Create a Champ 2. But I want to see exactly who they got out here. So we're going to go up to heavyweight. We'll start at featherweights. Cuss it. So Marco Antonio Barrera, legendary Mexican warrior. Chico Corrales. See, they don't have a numbers rating. They don't have like a numbers. They just have what their abilities are. And I like that more because in Fight Night Champion, I don't know why I just started like that. In Fight Night Champion, you got Lennox Lewis ranked like an 85, which is very low for a undisputed heavyweight champion, somebody who beat Mike Tyson, who beat Evander Holyfield, beat everybody in his era, like literally lost to nobody. I mean, he like lost a couple times, but he avenged his losses later in his career, and I don't know if he lost early in his career, but probably, like you can lose in your first couple fights, and then once you get to that point where you're like 20, 30 and 0 or whatever, he lost to Rockman, lost to Klitschko, or beat Klitschko. But I mean, I feel like he avenged all of the losses that he's ever had, and he was ranked below Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's ranked above Evander Holyfield and Lennox Lewis. And so it's like Mike Tyson got beat by Evander Holyfield and Lennox Lewis, and he's ranked higher. But, you know, Lennox Lewis is below Evander Holyfield, and he beat Holyfield clean. It's just a really, like, really just messy way to do the numbers. Whereas, like, if you have this chart here, these graphs, then it just shows what people's abilities are, and you can go from there. But why I got off on a tangent and got sidetracked, Diego Corrales, Chico Corrales, rest in peace. Derek Gainer, I don't remember much about Derek Gainer except that he was like an Olympian, and then he was in this game. And then, as far as me following boxing, I don't remember him doing anything major. Kevin Kelly, that's hype. I wish that they had what is his name? Crazy dancing ass dude from England, Prince Nassim Hamed. That dude fought Kevin Kelly, I believe, in his first United States fight. So, Manuel Marquez, that's exciting. I wonder if you'd like take these stats. You take these stats and you put these stats into Fight Night, like champion when you do the Creative Fighter. Cab Creations. Rafael Marquez. Eric Morales. And they probably got Manny Pacquiao in here. There he is. Short haircut. Crazy little Manny. Excuse me. So that's it for the featherweights. Moving up to the lightweights. I don't know, Mike Achinado. I don't know how to pronounce that. Achando. Anyway, lightweight Chico Corrales. The greatest of all time, Roberto Duran. Look at his signature. It's dope how they got their signatures right there. Arturo Gatti, rest in peace. It's probably my favorite fighter to get on this game, honestly. I was such an Arturo Gatti fan back then. I still am a fan of his fighting style, but when he fought Floyd, it like changed. So it was maybe right around here. I don't know what year Floyd fought Gotti. But right around then, and I remember watching a promo video for that, and I remember Floyd Mayweather saying to him, he was like, getting, beat up and shit ain't cool. And it made me realize, like, yes, Arturo Gotti's the man, but getting your ass whooped all the time and being in these bloody wars, that's not the name of the game. So it's like, on one hand, it's awesome and entertaining. On another hand, it's not really what we're supposed to be watching or like showing up to see. We're showing up to see somebody hit and not get hit. So it was more like it kind of ruined Gotti for me. But then like again, like it's still super entertaining, and you still have to respect the fuck out of any fighter who's willing to do that, go through that. So, but Arturo Gatti, Juan Lezcano, like this dude fought No, that was Juan Urango. Ricky Hatton. Jesse James Leija. I don't even know if Ricky Hatton was in this game. Floyd Money. Pretty boy Floyd Mayweather. That's exciting, man. He ain't been in the game for a long time. I wonder if this was like a top rank kind of thing. They had all the top rank fighters signed. Because, man, that's hype that Floyd's in this game. I'm sorry. I'm a huge Floyd Mayweather fan. Appreciate the extreme skill. And, yeah, man, just wish he was in the newer games. Wish that they would come out with a newer game. And when they do, I hope that they can get Floyd signed on for that. So at lightweight, Shane Mosley. And that's Shane Mosley's the last one, so. Damn, even on the game, they got Floyd a step above him. So we'll even have some fun with some fights and see if we can't do a Mayweather versus Pacquiao and all this shit. That's so fun. And then you got welterweight, young Miguel Cotto probably still got hair. Yes. Miguel Cotto with hair, that's ridiculous. Welterweight Roberto Duran. So I wonder what his stat difference is. If it's just everything's a bump lower, so that because he's fighting bigger guys. Gotti at welterweight. I don't know if he's got a different uniform. Oh, Ricky Hatton at welterweight. That's funny because I feel like he wasn't even a true welterweight. Spent most of his time at lightweight, but the junior welterweight. Guess it's just welterweight. Sugar Ray Leonard. Obviously. Ricardo Mayorga. I feel like, okay, Fight Night. This is how I feel like it should work. Once you get a cat in this game, you should just keep him. The license should just run. And you should just continue to pay these dudes. Because this game is for the culture, right? Like, you trying to build a sport. The more you put the fighters in the game, the more you make it fighters available, the more current you keep it, the more you'll sell games. Like, the more the fighters will make. So, and even so, like, check it. You do downloadable content. You license the fighters. If you license the fighters to say, hey, we're going to put this game out and we're going to have a certain select classic fighters. And then there's going to be downloadable content. Each fighter's $1. Think about that shit. I'd download 50 fighters. I'd spend fucking 50 on the game, or 60 or 70. Shit, games like 70 now. I'd spend 70 on the game, then I would spend another. Well, it should come with like 30 classic fighters, old school dudes that are passed away. The Rocky Marcianos, the Alis, the Tysons, the Leonards, the Robinsons. You know, all these Holyfields, all of these classic fighters should be in the game. And then current dudes or dudes who are contract being all tripping about the contract stipulations and how much they're getting paid should just be on a royalty base for downloadable content. So people that like buy the game and that are into it are like, damn, I want to buy Floyd. Well, they could put Floyd Mayweather as downloadable content for $1. And then Floyd can get his direct royalties based on his popularity. If he's popular enough, if you're popular enough, people want to play the game with you enough, they will buy the downloadable content. And that way, Fight Night could put out another Fight Night, extremely polished graphics, extremely polished gameplay. Get rid of the in this game you got the cool haymaker where you cock it back when you rotate the stick versus like the one where you push a button. It's like one of the triggers. You push a bumper and it is your power punch. I never throw power punches in Champion because of that. So polish the game, put out a game, and then just revolutionize the game world by just having these online updates, and don't put out a new game. Because like once you polish the fighting game, once you get it as good as Fight Night Champion is, you don't have to continue to keep dropping a game. People just want new fighters. They want to keep fighting the same way. They just want new fighters. The rules of boxing doesn't change. The teams don't change every year like basketball. It's just add a fighter. Don't take dudes away, because dudes were as good as they were when they were good. So it's like, it's silly to try to, but I'm already like 28 minutes on this video, I believe. So I'm going to try to scoot through here. Sugar Ray Robinson, man, his stats should be maxed out. Shane Mosley should not be anything over the top of Ray Robinson for anything. Okay. Mickey Ward. Did Sugar Ray even load? Alright, Mickey Ward. And Gotti going at it. Alright, so we're going to go up to middleweight. And obviously, big bad Bernard Hopkins. Jake LaMotta just passed away. Rest in peace. I was having this point about how people like to hate on Floyd Mayweather and say like he's an asshole and that people shouldn't check. Thought the mic dropped out. Oh. The whole time I'm sitting here talking, and I think I'm talking through my computer speaker instead of my microphone. So if you're listening, sorry about that. Excuse the audio. But Jake LaMotta just died, and I tried to use the argument that like people talk shit about Floyd being a woman beater or whatever, but it's like Jake LaMotta was a woman beater, and there was a movie about him and all that shit. You know what I mean? So it's like glorified that he beat women and beat his wife and shit, but then like, and his struggles are glorified, but then Floyd Mayweather can't get into fucking Australia and like is looked at as like the scum. All these sports reporters and shit, and so-called sports reporters talking shit. Pulling up my stream right now. I apologize. So pulling up my stream right now. I apologize. So So yeah, Jake LaMotta, great champion, woman beater, just like a lot of fucking athletes. Ray Leonard, Ray Robinson, middleweight. Jermaine Taylor is probably at the top right now. I don't know if pretty sure that Jermaine Taylor fucking knocked Bernard Hopkins out, or beat Bernard Hopkins at this point. Man, Ricky Wright was another cat that I like to get a lot on this game, because I feel like he was dope as fuck. Nobody wanted to fight him. And they got light heavyweight Evander Holyfield. That's awesome. Wish they have the flat top though, right? Like, why would you put
Evander Holyfield in the game and not give him the flat top. He was so gangster against. He had the receding hairline, the bald spot in the back, and the grizzly beard in the 90s, bruh, or the flat top in the early 90s and the 80s, the mustache, dude. He was such a G, and then they continue to put the old bald fat head, Barry Bonds looking ass Evander Holyfield, Roy Jones, and Barry Bonds head. Look at how Jeff Lacey's speed and agility is so low. Beat that dude up all day. What's his left hook? Just, they don't even have it. He's powerful. Antonio Tarver. This is the most complete roster. Even though they didn't have Julio Cesar Chavez. So James Toney at the light heavyweight position. I like that. And then Muhammad Ali starting off the heavyweights. Chris Bird with the little dreadies. Joe Frazier looking like a fat bearded James Toney. Heavyweight Roy Jones Jr. Shout out Sonny Liston. It's like a big ass left hook Lacey with no speed, agility, or stamina. Rocky Marciano, hype, powerful puncher. Ken Norton, wow. And heavyweight James Toney. So that's the roster. And then we're gonna let's see if I can get in here and obviously I'm gonna try to fight. I wanna fight with Floyd. I'm gonna fight with Floyd versus People's Champ Manny Pacquiao. Skip training, not doing that shit right now. Damn. This is probably my favorite. Looks like Chicago. We'll do that. Staples Center. Alright. So I went to setting 3. So I don't know what so let's watch this intro. Probably gonna play music.
Ladies and gentlemen, courtesy of EA Sports World of Boxing and the Elevis, let's introduce tonight's fighters.
Floyd coming out.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, Ready Boy, Floyd Mayweather.
Manny Pacquiao, People's Champ.
Philippines, Manny the Destroyer Pacquiao.
So there's a lot of pressure on right now to
that bell means it's time to start this fight. Puts the hook in his face. What a sensational combination. 3 stinging punches by Pacquiao. Floyd Mayweather's return fire. That was close. Flicks the jab out there. Some move to avoid that punch by Mayweather.
So having
Cross
to
lands flush for Pacquiao, covering up his body well. There he goes. Nice three-punch combination for Mayweather. Stupendous four-punch combo slams into their target. I'm amazed he's still standing.
having to throw those hooks, man, that shit's still fucking me up.
Pacquiao should throw his punches with more authority. Otherwise, he may see them blocked all day. He can take away his opponent's offense with nice blocking skills.
Look at those stamina bars and shit.
Oh, what a miss.
Bouncy.
Great move by Mayweather. He's throwing and missing. He gets rocked by a three-punch combination. He tries to tag him but can't seem to find the range. Manny Pacquiao's flashed the leather. That punch ends up off target. Pacquiao scores up top. Feints and connects big. Amazing three-punch combination for Mayweather. Manny Pacquiao is able to get him to open up and connects with a nice follow-up. He throws a vicious three-punch combination. Good jab by Pacquiao. Nice move and good follow-up. There are definite signs of swelling around his mouth. Hard shot miss for Pacquiao. Nice try with that punch, but he comes up empty. Pacquiao with a great parry to take away his jab. He looks determined to make the jab work for him. Mayweather with a good feint that leads to a hard shot. Shot downstairs blocked well. Hook lands squarely. This round is nearing its conclusion. We've come to the end of the round.
Quit trying to hit me, fool. So, if this fight would have happened at lightweight, I wonder what would have happened. Same thing that happened the first time.
Bring down that damn swelling.
I'm hitting this pin right now.
Deep breath, kid. All right, great work that round. You're doing it all good, kid. Keep on making him miss and keep on getting yours in. He gonna pass out soon. Be working that body and kill any energy he got left.
No cuts. That's a good Floyd Mayweather face for a Xbox original. Very, very good. Looks just like his young ass.
All right,
So,
we didn't take that last round. But
it's
okay.
funny looking at Pacquiao with the short hair and the fire shorts.
Good, we're behind on points.
Freddie
We
Roach.
can't afford to miss shots.
I remember
and
Freddie
bang
Roach
gloves.
was in this
Be
game, even
smart.
though they don't really shout him out.
Round
If you
number
look at
two
the
is
trainer,
about to begin.
it looks just like Freddie Roach.
Pacquiao hits him with the jab. Floyd Mayweather's taken away that shot to the ribs. He shrugs that one off easily. Goes to work with the left hand. Big punch blocked by Mayweather. Hard cross lands flush for Pacquiao. Floyd Mayweather's taking advantage of his opponent's eagerness and lands a thumping counterpunch. He throws a nicely placed hook. Hard shot parried by Mayweather. Pacquiao has some swelling around his mouth. Great movement helped him avoid that shot. Pacquiao stuckers him in, lands big. He feints and lands a good shot.
It's a little bit
Manny
funner, more fun.
Pacquiao's coming up short
It's a
defensively.
little bit more fun.
He connects with a solid blow. Big move to avoid that hard shot by Pacquiao. He sticks him with a shot there.
It's a little bit more
Big
fun
punch
than
misses for Pacquiao.
round the first.
And that haymaker
Oh,
ignites
shit.
the crowd. Manny Pacquiao is able to do damage with that three-punch combo. He returns fire and lands a punch of his own. Manny Pacquiao's headhunting
Ooh, good-
and didn't
good
have
parry.
much success there. He's not going to like the result of this fight if he keeps eating
Oh,
shots
shit.
like these.
He keeps popping me.
Good jab to the body. That was a poorly executed hook. Wow, nice move there. Manny Pacquiao's thrown a hard combo.
It's because
with
he's
hopes of
throwing
hurting his
these powerful
opponent.
punches, and like I'm
He's
not
got to protect his face.
I'm not
or the
used to
swelling
blocking.
around his
I'm
mouth
not blocking
is
at
gonna
all.
become worse for
I haven't been
Mayweather.
blocking this whole fight.
Pacquiao misses with a big hook. Mayweather makes him miss that big uppercut. Savage triple shot combo. Great hard shot from Mayweather.
Damn.
That was not a very
Look at that
good
shit.
punch from Pacquiao. Oh, nice move there. Floyd Mayweather's counter-whacks his opponent. If we have more rounds like that one, this could be fight of the year.
My power's down, but I'm doing all right. It's it's more fun than round one. A little bit more body control. I like almost something about this. There's something about round two that I like more than Champion, which is like it's slower pace.
We gotta get some of that sweat
And
down
like-
your left side. All right, kid.
Like Pacquiao's pressure on me, it's hard to fend him off because you can't defend and walk at the same time. You have to like stop, so it's like it forces you to fight, you know what I mean? It forces you to fight smart and like try to counter more. Whereas like it's, I don't know, it's a challenge for me because I haven't done it. And you can't, you have to block separate. I don't know what. And Fight Night Champion, you're able to block and walk at the same
The
time.
third round is underway. He
So,
really
like-
smacks him with that shot.
I'm doing something weird. Like the reason I'm not putting my gloves up as much as I
Effective
should be.
punching by Pacquiao. Floyd Mayweather blasted a tremendous shot. Pacquiao winds back and connects huge with that haymaker. He's going to have to be quicker with his uppercut if he's going to land it cleanly. Sets him up. Great connect. He gives him something to consider with that punch. Good cross upstairs by Mayweather. Pacquiao sets him up and connects with a nice, clean shot.
See, I'm holding the right trigger, but I'm not using the right
Sets
joystick.
him up and hammers
So there's
him.
something about the blocking system that I'm in.
Hard counter lands flush for Mayweather. Oh, what a move. He missed that uppercut badly. There looks to be some swelling around his mouth. Nice punch. He can make the jab to be a very effective weapon. That worked well for him. Excellent move to avoid the uppercut by Mayweather. The jab always a great
Something
way to
about-
set up your offense. He missed by Pacquiao. He lets the uppercut loose. Floyd Mayweather's able to avoid a possible concussion by blocking that savage blow to the head. Excellent move and a nice follow-up by Pacquiao.
I think that's what boxing
The
is, right?
beating
It's
his
like
left eye's received
when
has
you get
nearly
buzzed, that
swollen
just
it
means
completely shut.
you concuss.
Mayweather comes close but can't seem to land with that big blow. He's moving well. He got out of the way of that hook. Straight body blow.
So you can block and move at the same time.
Manny
but
Pacquiao's attempt to do damage downstairs is thwarted. Fires a big cross.
see, I'm like landing these
Snaps
punches,
the
and I
jab
like
out
that
there.
that when you land a punch, it just like there's almost
Mayweather
nothing.
makes his opponent look silly on that punch.
Like
Pacquiao
when
didn't
Floyd
execute
lands
well
that
there.
right
10
cross.
seconds still remain. Both fighters really dished it out equally that round.
Let's see if I get it right. Right hand. See, you be throwing them power shots. I need
Bring
to throw,
down that damn
throw
swallow.
a couple. This shit right
That
here
was
is
some
funny
nice
though.
work out there.
but it makes you do more, so I guess it's kind of cool. And the new Fight Night, they don't even have the repair thing. You ain't got to do nothing. When you get a cut, they like make you stick a Q-tip in the eyeball or in the cut and shit. It's so gross. And it makes that noise. It's like.
I need you to relax and focus for a second. Shake it off. We'll get the next round.
How long has this video been?
We are going to need an oxygen tent if you don't smarten up. For the last time, pick and choose your shots efficiently.
All right, here we go with the fourth round.
So I'm tired of the dude out.
Mayweather connects with a good jab. He's looking to take the initiative with that jab. Man, Pacquiao's jockeying right-handed haymaker rocks his opponent. He needs to watch out for that straight jab. Mayweather moves away from that shot, and an uppercut misses. Great clean punch by Pacquiao. Hard shot blocked by Mayweather. Scoring with a sharp, stinging shot. Draws him in and connects. Solid blow landing for Pacquiao. He throws the uppercut and misses. Hook to the head lands flush for Pacquiao.
See, I got all my
He
stamina,
really
so
needs
it's
to do
like.
a better job of protecting himself. Man, Mayweather's taking out his frustration by landing a huge haymaker. Wow, that piercing haymaker worked his body hard. When you're not throwing, it helps if you can make the other guy miss. Nice work by Pacquiao.
It's like trying to throw that.
Nice clean hook lands.
He used
Good
to have
shot
such a
after
rhythm with
feint.
that, throwing that haymaker.
Mayweather delivers a skillful haymaker to his opponent. Feints and lands a hard shot. Stiff jab lands up top. He pushes that punch away. He connects after a great move.
Oh, I don't throw my
That
I'm not
punch
putting my
lands with
hands
a
up. I'm
thud
just
for
taking these
Pacquiao.
punches to the face.
Floyd Mayweather's not going to let that one get through his defense. He goes for his head, but comes up with nothing but leather. Manny Pacquiao's tagged him with a hard hook up top. Nice punch. Floyd Mayweather's evaded that blow. He looks to use his jab to set up the other punches. Mayweather missed that one. Hopefully he does a better job of locating next time he throws a punch. Hard punch misses for Pacquiao. Suckers him in and lands one. Let's see if anything happens here in the last 10 seconds. There's just a bit of swelling near his left eye.
I got serious right there. I don't want to talk. I didn't even want to talk right there. So, yeah, you saw that rhythm when you cock that back. I throw that right hook. But yeah, I'm trying to make sure I'm blocking enough.
Look at that eye.
Oh, you get this swelling. Oh shit.
Nice round, kid. Nice round. You the best there is. That punk ain't no good. He looking like a punk tonight. You winning and make him look like a fool.
10 seconds. Two, 1. Oh, got it down to 1. How do I change the name of this game?
Shake it off, champ. Let's look towards the next round. If you want to keep this fight within reach, you better tune in your skills and start winning some rounds. Use the jab to set him up and get inside.
Let's see how the fighters do here in the 5th round. Wide punch to the head. That uppercut was off point. Look how swollen that left eye's become. It might prove to be the biggest problem of the night for Pacquiao. He's using the counter, looking to control the rhythm of the fight. Oh, and he's hit with a tremendous haymaker.
Getting that right hand to the body.
Bang, and that haymaker rocked him down low. Good move, nice shot. Manny Pacquiao's looking to have his hand speed make the difference. Oh, and I felt that haymaker from here. That was a picture-perfect block by Mayweather. A well-placed jab lands to the head. Effective feint opens him up. Floyd Mayweather's gone after him,
I just
but
want
comes
to take
up
out
with
his
nothing.
body.
What a shot
He ain't got
after
no
that
energy
setup.
to throw punches.
Floyd Mayweather's hard shot gets caught by his opponent's gloves. Here he's showing his boxing skills by effectively countering. Wow, Mayweather never saw that devastating haymaker coming. He looks to build off of that shot.
So I remember
He
this
sticks
a
from
lot
the
now.
outside and lands a jab. Good feint, nice connection. Big shot after
Throwing
that
those
quick
fucking-
move. Good clean shot by Pacquiao. What does he have left at this point? You can see he's pushing his punches now. Brings him in with a nice move. Good shot. That counter
good
hook
parry.
does big time damage for Pacquiao. He missed badly with that hook. Man, Pacquiao's off balance now. That counter haymaker surprised him. Floyd Mayweather's being patient, working behind the jab and
Oh, you
looking
trying
for
to throw a
opening.
headbutt, Victor Ortiz?
Man, Pacquiao's penetrating haymaker runs his course directly into his opponent. Incredible punch. He's holding out for dear life. The crowd can't get enough of it. Man, Mayweather's got it all happening for him. That counter haymaker sent his opponent back. Just like that,
Oh, you
the
saved
round
by the
is
fucking
over.
bell, Manny.
Truly, that round was exactly what his
Getting
corner
it, though,
wanted to
right?
see from Mayweather.
All right. So I wonder if my stream.
Don't miss that right cheek. It's swelling bad.
It's
Focus
updated.
on me, kid. Look at me.
Look, no swelling, so we're good.
Great fighting out there, kid. Don't be giving him time to set up.
Got
Use
that.
your speed and
Got
put
that
some work on it.
haymaker.
Just watch out for them counter punches.
We didn't get that last round, but we're not done yet. Breathe. Pound for pound, you got the bigger punches, champ. If you trade with this guy, it's all bad news for him.
Let's get things going and start up the 6th round. From out of nowhere, a powerful left-handed haymaker is delivered by Pacquiao. Solid blow pushed aside. Gets him off guard and connects. Man, Mayweather's crippling haymaker causes his opponent to lose his footing. Big counter haymaker rips his opponent open. He's been very effective so far, patiently working behind the jab, accumulating points, and keeping his opponent from being able to set up his own rhythm. Floyd Mayweather's taking it to him with his jab. Good strategy. You should always try to work off the jab. With his opponent's right eye closed up, expect to see a lot of targeted punches from Mayweather. If that hook lands, it could score some points for Pacquiao. Mayweather misses
picking
with a
him off
hard
at this
shot
point.
there. Lures him off guard and lands a solid shot. Pacquiao must feel comfortable being able to parry a jab like that. The crowd... Pacquiao's been hit.
Straight
He's
right.
hurt, and he's on the ground. The crowd is going wild. Seeing it
went
again,
stiff.
it's obvious how perfectly that punch
How
landed
do I
from
get to see
Mayweather.
my history?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Great counter skills, and follows it up with a huge haymaker that sends him back. Manny Pacquiao's left eye is nearly shut out there, and the crowd is really getting into it here tonight. That jab has the potential to be a determining factor in this fight. Pacquiao's in need of some serious help. He's going to have to find a way to keep himself on his feet. He moves in and lands the uppercut. Man, Pacquiao's impressive haymaker to the body sends him.
You've got to hold on.
That might be it. Let's see if he can come back from going down yet again. Man, Mayweather's putting on the abuse tonight. Have another look as he continues to connect shots while his opponent is on his way down.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, we're all done with this round.
Saved by the bell again. I just punish Manny. I'm gonna go out here and just punish him the next round. Just tap him whenever I want. Use these rounds to get my skill up.
We got to get the swelling down. Keep your eyes on me, kid, and breathe through your mouth. Take a breath, kid. That round was all yours.
Smoking this
All
pit.
right, kid. You got to be keeping that pressure up and keep on dropping him to the mat.
So this round we'll just try to work this cat.
Okay. Get some wind.
100
We lost
thrown,
that last round, but we're not done yet.
100 punches
Okay,
around
so
to
we figured out
36.
that fighting from the ground ain't a good thing. The scorecards are against
Look
us.
at his
and
face.
we
I'm
can't
trying to
afford to
beat
hit the
him up,
canvas anymore.
bloody him up.
I want you to stay on the outside and pick off the...
Here
100
we go with
punches
round
around.
number 7. Fighters can't afford to be overzealous without inflicting any real damage to their opponents, or they're only going to wear themselves out. This is exactly what we're seeing out there from Pacquiao. Not great execution with that hook. He's got 0 left to put on his punches. Manny Pacquiao's caught with a big right hook. His corner's got their work cut out for them after this round with how swollen his mouth has become. Pacquiao can't get careless. He has to stay focused or he's going to get countered all day. That blow lands nicely. Manny Pacquiao's taken too many punches and is unable to throw with authority. Nice jab, parried exceptionally well. Oh, and that haymaker almost took his head off. Man, Pacquiao's on the verge of being put down. He's going to have to box with a strategy if he wants to win this round. If he keeps...
I don't want to knock him out yet, so you better come on.
Get away from his right. Grab a hold of him.
Floyd Mayweather's jab lands flush in his opponent's face. Man, Pacquiao's in a volatile state. Any minute now can determine the outcome of this fight. Central to success is being able to block hard headshots. Man! It goes down.
you go, left hook.
That tremendous
One punch.
Let
That's
the
funny.
highlight reel roll. Let's see that shot one more time.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So the ring is rotating.
Floyd Mayweather's attacked with a power punch. Manny Pacquiao's exhausted and throwing weakly now. Nice hook downstairs by Mayweather. The crowd's going wild. They sense that there could be a knockout at any moment. Okay, we're all done with this round. Floyd Mayweather's taking this round hands down.
Yo, this is hype, man. Fight Night Round 2 is pretty good. I think from like Fight Night Round 2 on, it's pretty adaptable. Fight Night Round 1, I have to go back and play it again after playing this, but it seems so hard. Like I think I was getting my ass kicked because I just couldn't figure out how to
Good work, kid. Breathe. I need you to breathe.
couldn't figure out how to control the dude because you're going. It's going back to like a primitive fighter controls. You know, you're not as it's very basic movements and very basic like basic controls and abilities. And so with this right now, it's a little bit more. It's like I'm playing these old NBA 2K games and like 2K2 is just hard to control the dudes in the ring or on the court.
Let's see how the fighters do in
2K6,
this, the 8th round.
it's like 3 years is different. And I feel like this right here.
Haymaker. He turned his body weight into that one. Floyd Mayweather's come up short landing that shot. He's stuck against the ropes. Man, Pacquiao's in a bad position. His legs are wobbling, and he's out of it. If he keeps this up, he'll be out of the fight.
Trying to just work that, pepper that face. I don't block very much, I'll tell you that much. Not in this game. Oh no. Look, I'm fucking around and that's what you get. I don't know if my stream's gonna like die right now. Or what. No, we're still live. So, that's Fight Night Round 2. I'm gonna take this disc out, try to clean it off. See if I can get back up. But that's it, man. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for revisiting Fight Night Round 2 with me. I had a blast. It was a lot of fun getting back to playing this old game. It's funny how you can do a Mayweather-Pacquiao matchup. I guess I was also fighting a featherweight versus a lightweight. I don't know how much difference that makes, but either way, it was a lot of fun. And thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, you want to stay tuned for more. This video was actually a request. I went out and found the game. And some people asked in my last video to do round 2 and to do round 3. I'll find round 3 coming up pretty soon. So thanks for tuning in. If you liked the video, give me a subscribe, give me a like. Check out my other videos. And share this with your friends, man. Show your buddies, show your girlfriends. And thanks for watching. My name is @SocialWalter. Follow me everywhere @SocialWalter. And yeah, thanks for tuning in to revisiting Fight Night Round 2. There's a problem with this disc. Let's hope not.